Добрый вечер, дамы и господа, с вами Манчестер Геймс, и это очередное прохождение Hogwarts Legacy. Всем приятного просмотра, погнали, извиняюсь за вчерашнее, провайдер вчера что-то умудрилось аж до сегодняшнего обеда. Так, мне надо заполучить тухлый ростбиф.
Our students
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What
Plenty
did they
of
want?
delicious food and what found themselves a bit peckish likely.
Certainly
how
makes
hungry
Rookie's
growing
job easier.
students can get.
Замок уровня 1.
It smells glorious in here.
Жрать охота, да?
Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Pardon me, but can you point me to the rubbish?
None such was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
В каком, блядь, углу? Вон в том углу. В каком том углу-то, а? Нет, точно не здесь. Так, здесь уже жрачку готовят. А, вот.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gant's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course,
приумножаете.
prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Ну, вот теперь придется шмотки стирать. Тухляком весь карман провоняет.
Who knew all of this was going on right beneath our feet?
Так, не будем эльфам мешать.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Ну, надеюсь, что я не пожалею. Тут есть кладбище?
It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Amset. Do let us pass. We brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's
Жесть.
another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
We aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me and I shall help you find your way out.
Отшил
Farewell,
так
my young
отшил.
friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Интересно, а если взять труп почти безголового Ника и до конца ему отрезать голову, то станет он призраком полностью безголовым?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
Понятно, короче.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Blast away until you find him.
Whatever you say, Dumfrey, this is not my finest moment.
Персон так тыкал. Да куда ж ты?
Here we go again.
Давай, зашевелись.
Why did I come back here?
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
Welcome. Come on in. Oh, yes.
Well done! Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Такой юный.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, light-headed. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains, if I remember correctly. Some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
I'll need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Используйте карту с парящим свечами, чтобы найти сокровища. Эксплярмус. Мне нужен эксплярмус. Это я где? В Оксфорде? Лавка Ливандера. Так, погоди. Используйте карту с парящими свечами, чтобы найти сокровища. Лес, мост и свечи. Гоблин около нижнего хвоста, похоже, сымитировал свои пропавшие тележки. Понятно. Значит, мы перемещаемся сюда. Уклоняемся 5 раз, получаем эксплярмус.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Опасное приключение, ну что же делать? такое не нравится, да?
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Клык паука. Чё это тут у нас? Куры. Ну, так-то лучше. А, это просто типа как пещера, что ли?
An encampment. This must be it.
Плащ для них свободно. Я решил, что пока не буду менять.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Ты ничего не перепух.
How many?
up for a bit of dying, are we?
Easily diverted. Losing your stride.
Сколько их, блядь, еще? Блин, стоп.
That was quite something. Now, to free arms cards. Так, кажется, я тут что-то пропустил. Ну-ка. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to one.
Так, а что с этим-то делать?
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Так, и... Ладно, непонятно.
Levioso. Accio.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Прям таки тяжело, что-то прибедняешься-то, а?
Levioso. Accio.
Нет, фига.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Да не за что. Блин. Так, я там, по-моему, что-то очки, что ли, находил. Ёб твою тыр-тыр. Давайте их нахуй уберем. Фанат факультета. Крутой. Его оставим. Мне такой нравится. Так, головные уборы. Какой-то мост.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. I should investigate.
Что у нас по заданиям? Ну, получается, вот это самый ближний.
What are you up to now?
Ух ты ж, ёб твою мать, проснулся.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Так. Экспеллярмус сюда. Это сюда. А это сюда. Это что? Так, это люмус. Пока еще не открыто. Протега. Петрификус тоталус. Прикольно.
Expelliarmus, you seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Так, дальше. Ну, ближайший у нас получается здесь, поэтому перемещаемся.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Слушай, это случайно не тот ли? Ладно, потом на обратном пути. Ух ты! Блин, я совсем забыл, что экспеллярмус не действует. А чё? Опасно. О, бабло. Шапка из овчинки. Бля, как после бани. Чё-то рукоять новая. Пойдет.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Сейчас, секундочку, собаку выпущу. Так, продолжаем.
Surprising how much of this is rather unfortunately coming back to me.
Пауки здесь.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Ну охереть, блядь. Вы, блядь, что, прикалываетесь, что ли? Вы придумали, конечно, паука сюда садить 20 уровня. А, так это я, блядь, не туда пошел. Ёбаный в рот. Так, как лечиться-то? Настройки, так, G.
Incendio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Ушишка. А, безобидно. Минотавры.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
И гордый олень у озера.
There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Are you quite finished?
I will make you pay.
Что-то вы рано порадовались-то.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Так, а мне что-то, по-моему, из вещей появилось. Белый контур указывает на ваши. О, а тут прикольно. Шарфом ничего. А что же, по-моему, еще было? А, ладно, похеру.
I wonder how big this place is.
Так, именно про этот мост он и говорил.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Так, отлично. Я вижу сундук. Твою мать, вот это я попал. Сундучок. Ячейки заполнены. Ну ё-моё. Так, шляпа. Надо продавать. Мне надо туда, но я хочу посмотреть, что здесь.
Platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Не, ну совсем борзели.
Not a headless skeleton in sight.
Так, ладно, давайте что-нибудь выкинем. Что-нибудь такое, что стоит меньше всего по деньгам. 90, так. О. Вот так. И это все стоит денег. Затемненные очки без переправ.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot.
Шикарный плащ. А, он дает плюс 4. Вот.
Sign of him.
Со спины решила. Ну ты хам. О, даже тень отражается мне. Юху, круто. Так. А, вон. Ну ни хрена себе. А что там наверху такое? А почему здесь мертвые пауки? Блин, опять я эту фигню.
In his search of this cave. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Ой, не говори, я думаю, если мы туда упали, то это все. Че, издеваетесь, что ли? ты козел. Вообще офигели. Ну, это грибы.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Ну, скелет-то здесь может быть и не видно, но такое себе. Так, ячейки заполнены. Три класса обновления. Темный костюм кузнеца. Ну и нахрен он мне нужен?
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me.
Антиам
Where could he be?
Мормора? Господи, такое ощущение, как будто я на шопинг пришел, вот серьезно. Вот так, больше на ассасин похож. О, еще один сундук. Чуть мимо не прошел.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what happened with Jackdaw.
Опа. Мам, вам не говорила, что с едой нельзя играть? Тебе-то откуда знать, как они расплодились-то? Тебя тогда еще даже, наверное, в пеленках не было.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. I need to look around for the symbol.
О, успел. Какая красота. Блин, серьезно. Там еще этот перец.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Да, вот они.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Дозорный омут памяти. Это что такое было? Ты откуда взялся? Теперь понятно, откуда ты взялся. Да ладно. Что он там прыгает, если там потолок? А, то есть теперь вы решили вдвоем, да? Блядь. Сеть предмет, выручай кунт, чтобы узнать его качество. Ну ни хера. В себе.
What's happening?
Что происходит, что происходит? И хрен его знает, что происходит.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Типа храм старец. 4 картины. О!
Can it be?
Рекхэм.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Очки талант. Вы можете зарабатывать, начиная с 5 уровня. Так. Остолбеней. Это что? Авада Кедавра? Круто. Так, а можно посмотреть, что еще тут? Ага, троих. Инцендио. Серьезно, прикольно. Ключевые. Мастер владения основным заклинанием. Вот это не нужно. А вот это что усилит эффект несленный риск? Выручай комната. Круто, очень круто.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
I've always said...
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
Надо посмотреть, где я нахожусь. Нахожусь вот здесь, значит, в астрономическом крыле. Все это дело находится. Так, надо не забыть будет. Потому что мне туда дело очень часто придется. Так. Мне нужна карта Хоксмида. Магазин одежды. Так. Установить промежуточный пункт и вот сюда переместиться.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we?
Здорово, мне надо
Plenty to
продать.
choose from here, so take your time.
Стоп, перчатки забыл сменить.
Sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Блин. Опять я эту капусту выкинул. одно очко талантов. Инцендио, так, задание. Полет на метлах. Черепок. А, вот, в испытаниях, точно. Ну, коллекции мне особо не нужны. Так.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Это, конечно, все круто.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Раздобыть, фокусируйтесь, испытать его деле. Хоксмит. Депульс. Чё депульса? О, выручай комнат. Стоп, пока я здесь, может быть, сгоняем-ка с зельями.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Сколько, бля?
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Охренели вообще. Стоп. Как мне... Помп.
Handy resource indeed.
Такой ощущение, как будто я пока не могу попасть в ручей комнату. Меня это очень печалит.
Who do you think will fall from their broom?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa. Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Not a fan, I take it?
Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Тролло.
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up! One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
This'll take some getting used to. This is brilliant.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view.
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Вот это я понимаю средство передвижения, не то что. шкадралом херачить.
Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Блин, я хотел монстр посмотреть. Че он не появился-то?
I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like we've already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Так, что у нас дальше? Пум-пум-пум. Так, это у нас большой зал. Испытание Мерлина. Так, это пристройка школьной библиотеки. А где у нас зелеварение? Класс зелеварение. Зелеварение.
Powdered bat spleen, I think.
Я понял, отправляемся. Оксмит. Блин, карта Хоксмита. Так, отповочные продукты. Парикмахерская. Кабанья голова, лавка Ливандера. Сначала за метлами посмотрим, что это.
Here I come.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
Наверное, вот это вот купим.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Это, конечно, все круто, но мне нужно зелье. Где у нас зелье? Блин, задание, мне нужно задание. Вот. Фокусируйся, зелье.
Come on in. Healing potions are a specialty here, should you need any. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Так. Выручай комната.
Nothing worse than students practicing jinxes.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
Я ничего не делал.
Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast.
Так, Эванеска.
Go on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Забавно. Он-то решил, что мне нужно помыться. Обидно вообще-то.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Accio! What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your witch and find out.
А, стоп. Все, я понял. Нет, что-то я не понял. Ой. Давай, давай, разворачивайся. Как мне тебя развернуть-то, блядь? Что-то пока не могу понять. Ну, там что-то есть проход, если не ошибаюсь.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs.
It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Охренеть.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Сова.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable...
Шапочка кофе с кисточкой. Повышает урон, наносимый с помощью чар бомбарда. Бомбарда Максима.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Так. Стол определенно у меня уже есть. Стол для горшков.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? Good work. Shall we move on?
Хорош.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Стиль объекта.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or using the altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
О, другое дело.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Так, ну что ж, друзья, на этом на сегодня все. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь. Продолжение будет, надеюсь, завтра. Всем удачи, до новых встреч.